Good morning, this is Margaret from the University of Sewing at the Tailored Fit, and it's Facebook Live. I'm back in Bloomington, everybody. If you watched any of our Facebook Lives from over the last week, you know that I spent the whole last week in Aurora, Illinois, getting training on our long arm Berninas. So one of the things that's going to be coming up, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with those wonderful long arms, and I feel like I'm a lot more confident with them. I'm very excited to start working with them. And Bernina's got a couple of surprises coming out of Bernina University for the fall, and we're going to have some new machines coming in. So it's really exciting. So those of you who are quilters, we've got some neat stuff coming up for you. And I'm actually going to start today with showing you some new wide backs that we've just gotten in. Our wide back selection, hopefully by the fall, will double, so that you'll have a lot more choices. And right here, we just got some new things from Wyndham, and I think these are gonna be really great for the backs of your quilts. These are all 108-inch wide fabrics from Wyndham, so you know they're wonderful quality. They feel really good, and aren't these colors beautiful? And so they're gonna just go with a lot of different things you're working on. We didn't really have any of the lighter colors, so I wanted to make sure we got some new lighter colors. And of course, with being in Indiana, at Indiana University, and all that Indiana red, we always have to have some Indiana red here. So I think these work really good if you're making a quilt for your graduate or something like that. But I have some even better news. We just got in a whole bunch of new fabrics, and they finally came. We've been waiting on some of them for a while. We just got some fabrics from Japan. Now, I know not all of you sew clothing, but I think there's a wide variety of things that you could do with this, and the patterns I'm going to show you today are super easy to fit. They're not hard. We're gonna be doing some really wonderful classes coming up here in the next few months. Now, I will tell you, the majority of the classes we're gonna start planning for are for the fall, because I've got employees going off on vacations and people are out of town, and it's really hard to do a lot of classes over the summer, being in a college town. But we're going to be planning some virtual classes. I know a lot of you aren't here in Bloomington, so we know we need to do some more virtual stuff. So we're going to do some virtual things, but we're going to also have some in-store events coming up, and we've already got 3 planned. There's going to be one for those of you who are even if you're just curious about these overlockers and how you can use them. We're going to be doing a wonderful virtual event. It's going to be free. I want you to attend it. Make sure that you come. Quilters, you will enjoy this too. I'm going to show you a really easy way to do binding with an overlocker. And we are going to have Pam Massey do this. And Pam Massey's she has been the queen of overlockers and sergers for as long as anyone can imagine. So she's been right from the very beginning of this kind of revolution with having air threading and all that. She's been there, and she's seen all the generations of machines, and she has come on with Bernina because we have something really unique, and we have a much easier to use machine than anybody else on the market. I say that with total confidence. You guys know I am a big Bernina lover, but I'm telling you, it's true. These machines are much easier to use than anything else I've seen on the market. And I wouldn't use a cover stitch machine, just for example. Cover stitch machines are the ones that on your knit tops, if you look at the hem, they do that double stitch down at the bottom. I wouldn't use one because they were such a pain in the neck to use. They were difficult. The stitching would come out. If you didn't do everything just perfectly, if you just, there was just so many issues with them. We had a cover stitch machine in our shop. I left it over there, and I taught my employees how to use it, and they had to put up with the nonsense of them. They always drove me crazy. Now we have one that doesn't drive you crazy. It's wonderful to use, and it's simple. So We're going to have a virtual event by Pam Massey showing you all about the features of our L8 90s and L8 60s and 50s that are coming out. And the other thing that we're going to have is after that event, about 3 weeks after that, we are going to do a wonderful event in store. We're also going to be doing an embroidery event. We are getting all the details scheduled with those two things. The first, the Overlocker event is going to be with Benita McCall, and she's a educator for Bernina, and she's so much fun. You guys are going to love her. She's hysterical. Then she's going to stay on for us for an additional day, and she's going to do an embroidery event. So that will be really exciting. So we've got those two scheduled, and we're also talking about maybe one more event in that whole, like, these are all in September. So we're trying to make sure we have something for all of you. And now that we've come back and we're really getting in a good place with our, with the long arms, I've got a lot of training to do with the shop, and I'm hoping to do some long arm and sit down events that you can come and see on those. So we're working on all this, and we've got lots of fun plans. So keep tuned, keep an eye on that calendar we have. Also, July's coming up, and we are going to be doing Christmas in July. So Christmas in July is coming up, and you'll get to see all that. But I've held you in suspense long enough.
Do you have a giveaway today?
Oh, I do. And I forgot to bring it over here. Denise, I forgot to bring the giveaway. Denise is here today with me. Oh God, I miss her when she's gone. So I can't do the giveaway yet until she brings it to me. Oh, she's got the book one. Oh, okay. All right. So last Saturday, oh guys, I'm sorry. I was gone for a week and things get mixed up when I'm gone. So we had this pattern that we were giving away last Saturday. If Brenda Mills is watching today, Dave, you might know if she's popped up or not. But Brenda, you won. So there you won. And everybody, you know what the deal is on winning the door prizes. They're kind of door prizes, whatever, our giveaway. Share our videos. That's all we want you to do. Share. You don't have to do, if you get to watch this later on and you're not here exactly while we're doing Facebook Live, don't worry about it. Share it and let people know, because the more people we share this with, hopefully the more people know about the University of Sewing.
Pat Miller shared.
Pat, thank you. Oh, Pat, I've got all kinds of stuff for you. And coming back from that long arm stuff, I've got some really fun things for you. So we'll talk to you soon. I'm going to call all of our long armers, people who've already bought long arms, and I've got some information I want to make sure that you get. I feel like I got some really good tips and tricks and stuff, and I'm going to put them all together, and I'm going to get in touch with you guys. But please share. And our giveaway today is a really cute quilt. It's a quilt pattern. It's called Book Nerd. And I mean, how many? I'll bet all of you love to read. I love to read. And look at this. So cute with the books on it. And you can make your own quilt. And this one is 54 by 66. But you know what? I know every one of you is bright enough that you could add another couple rows and you can make a bigger quilt, so it could be a bed quilt. Or you can make it smaller and make it a smaller quilt. So this is one of those really fun things. It's centered around fat quarter bundles. So if you've got some fat quarter bundles and you've been wondering what to do, this is a great project for that. So this is our giveaway today. This is normally a $12 pattern, so you're getting a really nice prize. So make sure you note in the comments you shared. Facebook does not let us see who shared. So I don't know if you shared unless you tell me. So make sure that you share and tell us in the comments. And if we don't have your information, especially for those of you who are not in town, those of you who are in Seattle, like Debbie. Hello, Debbie. I hope you're watching today. I've got some really cool stuff to show you in a few minutes. So these kind of things, what we do is if the person is out of town, we'll just ship it to you. So let us know, and we can't wait to see who shares today. And I'm going to set these guys aside. Oh, Dave, let's take a quick peek over here. Hey, do you guys have a featherweight? if you have a featherweight, we have a nice box that you can get. Some of the boxes are in really rough shape, and this would be a wonderful brand new box that you could use to take to your workshops and take to your guild sewing bees and things like that. So if your featherweight box is not in good shape, or if you just think this is a cool box, this is a really nice little box. The nice idea with this was that your featherweight can fit in there really well. It's a copy off of the old ones. They've got this wonderful little container here to put your feet and your bobbins and so forth in. And it's nice and sturdy. So I thought I'd let you know we're carrying those and some other really fun, cute featherweight things. Look at these socks. Don't we all need a pair of featherweight socks? These are just so darn cute. So those are here too. So we've started carrying supplies for featherweight users. We've sold quite a few of them, and I want to make sure that you guys have bobbins, and you can get a 1/4-inch foot, or you can get cute little socks, all kinds of fun things. So I've been teasing you. Japanese fabric has come in. I'll tell you what, getting the Japanese fabric has always been a little bit of a trick. We ordered this fabric at least 6 months ago, if not longer. And we just got it in. Now we've gotten 3 bolts of linen, and we've gotten 2 bolts of cotton sateen. So I want to show you how gorgeous this stuff is. And I'm going to, you know what, I think I'm going to lay it out on the table so Dave can actually go ahead and get a really good picture of it. I'm going to move some of these off to the side so that they're out of my way. I'm going to lay it out because these are truly special. I haven't seen anything like these in a long, long time. Last time I think I saw anything like this was when I was shopping out on the West Coast, and these are just gorgeous. The colors are spectacular. They're very subtle with a little bit of brightness to them. They have little flowers and birds on them, but again, it's a very subtle print so that you don't feel like you're really, for those of us who prefer that kind of thing, these are so elegant looking and so beautiful. But the nice thing is, if you want to do something like a tunic top or something more casual with them, they will do that lovely thing too. And what I did was I'm putting out here some really cute patterns. Oh, we got some new patterns, guys. Look at this wrap. And this is a wrap dress. But you know what? I think you can make this a wrap robe too. This is super cute. Look at that. Pockets on it. Couldn't that be a robe if you wanted? I think that'd be gorgeous. So this little wrap dress would be a wonderful idea. That's from Closet Case. They always do a nice job on their things. We've also got the Frankie shirt and the London shirt from Sewing Workshop. I love Sewing Workshop's patterns. They're always so unique. They've got some really nice design touches. They're not hard to fit. So the really great thing about this is they're not hard to fit. We also just got in some more patterns from CNT. CNT does the little something jacket that Alice teaches. Well, look at this one too. This is a really great jacket that you can also make, and it could also be a robe if you wanted. So there's some really great things to do with that. And then finally, the Tremont jacket from Sewing Workshop. This is perfect out of linen. Absolutely perfect. Again, very simple lines. You guys know how to sew. The only thing you need to do is make sure that it fits you in the shoulders, and then this is ready to go. You can make it longer or shorter. Those are simple things. Fitting it in the shoulder is actually pretty simple too. You can just, if it's big in the shoulders, you can just put a little pleat in the shoulders. I mean, all you can do, you can just put a little pleat up here, and that can fix shoulders. So the other thing you can also do, and I will show you guys how you can change a pattern with a shoulder line here. I'm not going to do it this week, but maybe what we'll do is next Saturday, we'll give you a little taste of how you can change a shoulder line. So this is a gorgeous Naomi Ito pattern, and it's in the blues, but we've also got 2 more of hers. This is it in black, and again, very subtle colors. There's gorgeous golds and some almost silver looking in it, so it's really spectacular. Yes, I'm going to have something out of this. You guys know I will. I love this fabric. These are just beautiful colors. The blue is probably a little cooler, and this is a little warmer, so it just depends on you what you think you look good in. But don't forget, if you live somewhere else, I am happy to send you a little sample. Now, on something like these, it won't be real big. It'll be just enough for you to see the colors and to see the quality of the fabric. Now, I told you that there was 3 linens. This other linen, is it a Naomi? I don't believe this is, oh, it is. It is another one. So it's another Naomi Ito. Look at how gorgeous this is. Wouldn't this make a fantastic, that wrap dress I just showed you? It would be such a great summer fabric. So a dress, a tunic top, any of those things are going to be really lovely out of it. And this is just such a perfect summer color. Then let's go to our cottons. So those were the 3 linens, those 3 linens. And according to this, it says we can machine wash them and we can dry them on gentle. So you don't have to do particularly insane things to take care of this fabric. Then this is a cotton sateen, also a Naomi Ito. And this is really interesting. I'm going to have to rule it out a little bit more because it looks like it's hand painted. So this is a cotton sateen. On one end is this kind of almost scrolly like writing. On the other end is this kind of cool yellow. Again, these are your kind of cool palette. It's a gorgeous blue. It's got just a bit of purple in it. It's really lovely, but it just looked like she took the entire thing and hand painted it. So this, yes, you could use this with quilts. You could use this for clothes. It's gonna do both really nicely. It's a cotton sateen, which means it has a little bit of a shine to it, but it's a very subtle shine. So that's really gorgeous. And then the last one, which might be my favorite, is this cotton. And this one is not a Naomi Ito. It is just a it's just a wonderful Japanese print in this gorgeous floral. I think this is so beautiful. It's got purples and teal, and it's got wonderful white and these kind of a blue-green and the lighter color blue. And isn't that beautiful? And I'm gonna open it up a little bit more so you can see the drape on it. This would make the nicest cotton shirt. I mean, it just would, but you know what? It's 100% cotton. You can use it in your quilts. It would be so gorgeous, but also, don't we have, all of us have granddaughters or nieces and nephews or our own kids. This would make a gorgeous little girl's dress. It is just so pretty. And here we go. I've got it opened up and you can see how beautifully it drapes. So it's gonna drape a bit better than our quilting cottons because it's a little bit lighter weight. It's almost the weight of a cotton lawn. It's just really gorgeous. Very, very beautiful. I can't wait to see what you guys make out of it. You know, we have a page on our website that has what you guys have made on it. And so if you have made something with our fabrics, send me a picture and I'll add it to our page. It's a virtual show and tell, and it's a wonderful place to see what people are doing with our fabrics. So if you've done something recently with any of our fabrics, hey, you guys who've just won stuff, show me what you made out of it. I would love to add you to that. So we are pretty much back in business. We're back in Bloomington. We've got all kinds of fun and exciting things I'm planning and getting ready to do. Bloomington is opening up. We're going to be having in September the 4th Street Art Festival. different things like that are coming up. I hope you will come and see us. Bloomington is a great day trip from Indianapolis. You can come down here, have a wonderful lunch, come and visit us. We've got some folks from Ohio that are planning on visiting us. We've got some folks from Terre Haute that are talking about coming to visit us. We want to see you. If you are planning a group trip and you think that there's going to be more than just 3 or 4 of you, if you'll let us know so that we can make sure that we're prepared. I just like to have enough staff that we can take good care of you. So everybody, today is looking like it's going to be a nice, bright, sunny day, Saturday for us, and I am so happy to be back home. It's always great to go and get some new teaching and learning, but it's always wonderful to come back home, and I'm happy to be back here. Don't forget, please shop on our website, universityofsewing.com. Keep an eye on those calendars. And everybody, you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to tell me things you're interested in and learning about. We're always looking at ways to expand our class, and we're looking for new teachers too. So if you know somebody who's close by and they're looking for something they want to teach, I have plenty of spaces available we can have them teach. So everybody have a wonderful Saturday, and we'll see you next Friday for Facebook Live.